I would be so impressed if you just talked.
That one's going in the blooper reel.
Who's starting? Chris?
You can, yeah.
What are you talking about? Alright, we're back for another episode of Crosstalk. I'm Tim.
I'm Chris.
And today we're talking about movies that you hate that everyone else seems to love. Or to put it another way, movies that everyone seems to love and you inexplicably hate. I use the word hate in the correct sense, as in it burns in your core.
That's right. How do people like these films? Is there something wrong with you? Well, of course not. It's everybody else.
So, I'm going to let Chris go first, and Mike's going to go second, and I'm going to go last. Because we're doing a reverse shit sandwich.
My hate for my movie isn't exactly as passionate as these two, but we'll let them. Well, you'll see in a little.
So
bit.
we'll let Chris go first. So Chris,
Yes.
what is your movie that you just hate so much that you want to put it in a bag and leave it on someone's doorstep?
I would say a better analogy would be that I want to dip it in acid, then put it in an acid-proof bag, and then put it in a space shuttle and launch it into the sun.
I'm shocked.
And that film is Meet the Parents.
Right.
I hate it. Hate. It is not funny. The gags are stupid, and it's pointless, and it's bad, and I hate it.
But Ben
so
Stiller.
Much. Yeah, but I don't like Ben Stiller. Full disclosure. I like the film. So I will say the exception is Zoolander. That film was pure genius, but it was mostly because of the story and
we've talked about that before.
Right. I don't like a lot of his other films that he is like an actor in, so I don't really like him as an actor. But Cable Guy, he directed, he was sort of in it, but not really.
What a great movie, by the way. Super
Cable Guy is fantastic, so good.
But that's what we're talking about. We're talking about things we hate, so keep going.
So that's good. But he directed it. He wasn't really in it. He played the kid who murdered his parents or whatever on that little court case thing. But that was
he played twins.
Yeah, throughout the
so
a stream of consciousness started through the film.
Yeah.
But in this one, it's just everybody's like, yeah, you gotta watch this. It's really funny. It's hilarious. I laughed. I'm like, okay, I gotta check this out. And to the end, I'm like, what have I just watched? I can't unwatch this gigantic piece of garbage. I hate it so much, and I don't get why people like it. I just don't understand. It's not funny. It's just not funny.
2 words, 5 syllables. Robert De Niro.
What about... Oh, he's not funny in that film, though. He isn't.
What?
He's just not.
He was the best part of the movie.
Yeah, but
that's... The circle of trust, Chris.
That's like saying that... Oh, I don't know. That's like saying that, the middle part of this shit sandwich is the best part of this shit sandwich. It's like, no. That's right. I used the analogy.
Ow.
No.
Okay.
It's bad.
Right.
He's been some of the other comedy he's done. He's been pretty decent in, but this is where he plays a straight man. But this is just, it's just bad. It's just goofy. It's just stupid.
Yeah.
Okay, and I hate it.
I think.
Sorry,
You obviously hate it.
I really, really hate it, and I feel like I'm not really giving a good reason why.
I'm feeling heat, and I'm 2 people away. I don't know how much heat you're feeling.
Oh, you have no idea.
This guy's melting.
I'm just
Mike's melting
man.
here.
It's
But I'm not really doing a really good job, other than I don't like the comedy. But comedy's super subjective anyway.
For sure.
So take my opinion with a grain of salt for sure.
Yeah.
And I know that lots of people love it, but that's the point. It's
Right.
just,
Chris,
I just
hold
can't.
I'm just sitting in my seat.
Who said that?
There were so many uncomfortable positions that Ben Stiller was putting in that movie.
But that's
How
why
could
it's...
you not laugh at how uncomfortable it was?
They're uncomfortably awkward and not uncomfortably funny.
What? Oh my...
And I'm just like,
This is a highlight of my
no.
Timotheories career.
I made Andre talk.
Yes!
I made Andre talk.
No more, never again.
I made Andre. Summary. Yeah, again, I feel like it's just me. I have never met another person who doesn't like it, or at least doesn't like it as much as I do. And that's okay. You know what? I don't look down on people for sure for liking them. I just personally don't. And again, it's difference of opinion. You like what you like it, but it's just I can't watch this. Anybody like, I'm in the mood for a comedy. Let's watch Meet the Parents. No,
this is not the movie for you.
This is not happening. I'm not going to watch this. Like, because I will sit there the whole time.
Oh my god.
So yeah.
That's fair.
All right. So moving on. I hate this movie, The Passion of a Thousand Suns. Moving on.
Okay.
You're allowed to move on.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're allowed.
Whew. Well, that was holy shit.
I have feelings, man.
Clearly, I feel as though you've been holding that back for like the longest. You need to like share that with someone.
We've done over 25 episodes of Crosstalk, and this is the most incensed I've ever seen you.
Just so that, like it gets you so like filled with rage that you're just not even like getting to like.
You even got Andre to talk.
Yeah,
I know. I got Andre to talk. It's crazy. It's awesome. I actually feel like it was worth me melting the couch to get Andre to talk.
Alright, so for my movie, it's for some people, like I noticed a lot of people really like this movie, and I haven't seen it up until I think a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
Just because everybody at the office I work at
talks about it.
They talk about it, and they're just like, "Yeah, you should see it." I'm like, "All right, whatever."
Especially given that you like another movie that ties in with this.
It's weird. Oh man.
Which I think I haven't seen.
I haven't seen it either.
Split? Is that what you're talking
Yeah.
about? Yeah.
So if you haven't, for those watching, I guess like if they haven't clued in, I'm talking about the movie Unbreakable. What? Oh man, I can already feel like the hate. It's not.
Don't worry, we'll give you a minute.
It just wasn't. Oh man, it had the potential to be a really cool movie. I think the fact that going in, I didn't know what to expect, and like finding out that spoiler alert, it's a superhero movie. I thought that was really cool. But the thing is, it really showed me how it really taught me, or like I learned how much I really hate M. Night Shyamalan.
He's not a good director.
Like holy shit! Like in the beginning, it's a minor spoiler, just for like the first what felt like an eternity for me. It was like this conversation between Bruce Willis's character and a random like minor character that meets on like a train or something like that, and he does this thing where it's just one long 5-minute shot that's uncut, and he's literally just panning the camera back and forth, and I'm going, why? Why? What does this add? It adds nothing. And that whole scene is like rendered meaningless.
It was the beginning of the end for him.
It was.
Yeah. See, like I sort of like it, but on the other hand, it's really not that good.
It's not amazing.
If anybody tells you it's great, like they're probably full of crap.
If we're talking like contextually in the span of his career, it is one of his better movies.
It's probably his second best movie, which doesn't say much for his filmography.
So he hasn't done a lot of good movies. In fact, he's done a lot of really terrible movies.
Like Talking to Plants.
Sure.
You mean to tell me Lady in the Water wasn't a masterpiece?
Okay. I was gonna make an ad.
Swing away! Oh my god!
We got Andre to talk.
Okay, hold on.
Oh my god!
Unbreakable. Okay. Yes. Yes, there might have been some nice monologue thing. But it shocked the crap out of me. I didn't know Bruce Willis
was a superhero.
I know. I thought he just Samuel L. Jackson had a bad hair day. Okay? It was amazing. The way they put things together.
You're defending yourself.
See, but here's the thing, though. It wasn't put together well.
No,
that's the thing. Like
It was. I think it was. I think the way he tells stories. The way he tells stories is very...
I get it.
I understand this, okay? But the way he tells stories, it's supposed to be shock and awe and hold on. Whoa! I didn't know. And that's what happened to me. And he told the story to me. If I was going to tell a story, I'd be like, yo, this and this and this. But he just comes in and then all of a sudden, bam, he's drowning. Like, oh my god. or the scene, and you see my man sneaking out, you're like, oh my god, that, man.
That's the best description of why somebody likes a movie ever. I just like to say.
If this happened, and then this happened, and this happened.
And then bam.
Bam!
But here's the thing, though. It's like, all this stuff happens, but in the end, there is no it doesn't work. Like, the ending was just...
Why doesn't it work to you?
If you go into like the Oxford Dictionary and look up the definition of flaccid, it will say the ending of Unbreakable. I have never felt so blue balled in my entire life.
No, because I kind of felt like, hold on, I felt satisfied.
That's a great topic.
Okay, I felt satisfied. You know why? It's because it was all explained.
Really?
Why things
Really? Yeah, in text. Yeah, in text.
So can I say something as someone who actually...
I'm talking! Go ahead.
I agree with you. I
talks.
actually don't dislike this movie. I like it.
I don't hate it.
I think it's his best movie.
Oh,
okay.
really?
I need...
This little thing he did called. Wait, what was the movie that he did right?
Shots fired, Mike.
Lady in the Water?
No. The one he did right before that? That wasn't really awesome. Well, not really awesome.
Was it
Swingway, baby.
The first movie he ever did. Come on.
Sixth Sense?
Yeah.
Did Signs come after Unbreakable?
Yeah.
No, it came before.
Did
it was Sixth Sense.
That's how much I don't know about his crappy filmography, right? He's just...
Those are the three I like.
He's just not a good director. Like.
He's not. He thinks he's so good because he's so good. And you can see it in the writing. And like, I'm gonna veer off from like Unbreakable for a bit. From like Lady in the Water.
You know why Lady in the Water is actually a shitty movie, but it's a good movie to watch? It's because you get to see him in it and how bad of a person he is, because he gives himself so much screen time, and he doesn't deserve it at all.
What makes it good? Is he's pretentious? Is that what
yeah.
He is. Okay, you know what? I liked The Happening. I liked Signs.
You like That Happening?
I liked it.
You're done.
This
man.
is why I'm not on camera. But I liked it, okay?
You lose all your
I'm the guy that
likes.
likes the movies that you guys don't like.
I understand that.
That's why you should come on and talk about it.
It's been made inexplicably clear to us.
I feel personally attacked right now.
Well, it's good because now you're all fired up. I like it.
And to go back what I was originally talking about, like I just didn't think the ending gave me any sense of the film.
There's no justice in it.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
And like, there's this cool scene where you see Bruce Willis like just have his arms like outstretched pretty much, and just like because his power. Spoiler alert. He can see people's futures, like essentially, or see them commit a crime before the actual, or see them committing the crime that they done.
He's also the white Luke Cage, so
yeah,
appropriation.
He can't be destroyed, never get sick. Yeah. But his weakness is water.
Whoa, man. Oh my god. I've never felt this angry about a movie in a while. But holy shit.
I hear you.
So I'm kind of on board with you. Like I probably don't dislike as much as you, but I can totally see where you're going. The problem with this film is the problem with the rest of his outside of Sixth Sense. He did Sixth Sense, and now everything has to have a twist for the sake of having a twist. Yep.
Yeah.
And that's the problem.
Okay, so hold on. So do you think if another director directed the same storyline, would you think it would have been a little bit better?
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's not just the story, it's the pacing, it's the characterizations, it's how much dialogue he gives or doesn't give to characters.
The overall execution was just, it was bad.
And it's tough to get past that sometimes, yeah.
But it's not, again, that's not his worst movie. He has way worse movies than that.
No.
Yes, he does. Yeah.
So it's tricky because it's like you're comparing... Again, I don't know why I'm on the shit topic today, but you're comparing like a different set of piles of shit, and some of them have corn in them.
And here we've got horse, and here we've got cat.
Yeah,
they're just different kinds.
At the end of the day, it's all shit.
and that's what I felt Unbreakable was like. Again, like I said before, I felt very blue balled in the end because that ending was so unsatisfying.
I've never heard anybody describe it that way. That's an excellent note.
Like it's man.
But okay, so here's the thing. Split, which neither of us have seen, is supposedly a good movie. I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Well, yeah, it was good.
But it ties in somehow.
Yeah.
But we don't want to.
We don't want to spoil it.
That is.
So that's why I think it's interesting, and we'll have to watch it and come back to it. But
yeah.
I want to know why you liked it, because.
I felt because
does it redeem it at all?
It didn't feel like so much of it. Like you could really see.
Maybe he learned some lessons.
Yeah, he wasn't doing like the stupid stupid camera work that he's known for, like that, like in Unbreakable and like his other movies. It felt like a good, well directed movie.
Yeah.
Which is which is saying a lot. Seeing as though it is M. Night. Like,
What
oh
a
my
twist.
god.
There's this recurring skit in Robot Chicken. I've ever seen Robot Chicken.
Like,
what a twist!
The best one.
He
He,
does
just
it.
pops up out of like a crater.
Yeah.
And it's just
What a
like, what a twist.
Yeah, it's
great.
best. Anyway,
Okay, so anyway, I
we'll move on
will.
to Tim's selection now. That also burns with the passion of 1,000 suns.
Okay, so you guys didn't hear this earlier, and I don't know if I'm gonna put it in the beginning of the video, but I'm gonna say it again because that's how badly I hate this movie. If I were to compare this movie to Superpowers,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
and movies are my superpowers, this is the movie that actually turns me into a monster because it makes me hate movies.
Wow.
Nice.
What's your selection, Tim?
Alright.
So,
Our audience wants to know.
I hate to harp on Disney because sometimes I just don't like Disney movies, but maybe it's the rebel in me that just does.
Sometimes Disney movies are bad, though. In your defense, like King of the Crystal Skull much?
Yeah,
Although that wasn't Disney, but
I just don't want to. I don't want to give people the impression that I hate Disney movies because I don't.
oh,
'Cause
Cars 2. Cars 2 is terrible. There you
Sure.
go.
But this movie is such a cash cow. It is the fucking worst movie I've ever seen in my life, and there's 5 of them, and I'm talking about the first one. I'm not even.
Four of them are bad,
And 4 of them are bad.
and Tim really dislikes the 5th one, right?
No, I just
first
like all
one,
of them.
yeah.
I just like all of them.
Wow.
So Pirates of the Caribbean is my least favorite movie of all time, and I've seen Manos Hands of Fate.
Wow. Wow.
Bold statement, sir.
Bold statement.
I don't like it because
Is it April Fool's Day, man? Anyway.
I don't like it because Johnny Depp is in it for one. Which I like Johnny Depp's early movies, but I don't like anything he did after the 90s. And this is like
Okay, yeah, I could see that.
this is Johnny Depp at the height of his this guy is a genius, eccentric actor. Like after he started doing Pirates of the Caribbean, people have started to realize, holy shit, he's just eccentric. He's not actually a good actor. And I don't like him because of this movie specifically. He tried to make pirates cool by blinging them up, and then he wore pirate garb after the movie for months, and it was in the media, and it made this thing about how cool it is to be a pirate. He made like so many douchebags out there for Halloween were Johnny Depp for years.
Also, I don't know. I've recently sort of not really got back into it, but sort of loosely following pro wrestling again.
Yeah.
And there was a gimmick that was and it was like I've watched videos about how bad it was. There was a gimmick based on it was a pirate wrestler, and it was because of Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh my god.
Which
And it's
it perfectly
bad, and it's really bad.
It perfectly typifies my point, which is like this movie was based on a ride at Disneyland, which is a place they want you to go to spend money because of the movies. Everything Disney does has a purpose and an intent. It's all about
Cha-ching,
cha-ching, cha-ching, right?
cha-ching. Oh, yeah.
But sometimes their movies are actually good. This movie has none of that for me. It is just, we gotta do pirates, we gotta do sword fighting, we gotta bring in some big name actors at the time. They brought in Orlando Bloom hot off the heels of Lord of the Rings. It had like
Keira Knightley's in it too.
Keira Knightley's in it when she's like a popular actress. Like
And
she's
Jeffrey freaking Rush.
yeah, they brought in all these great actors and then squandered them. And not even great actors. And I take that back. They brought in all these, at the time, considered great
Well,
actors.
Jeffrey Rush is still considered great.
He's the rare exception. Isn't
King's
he?
Speech.
I think you guys are haters. How could you not like Pirates of the
Okay,
Caribbean?
hold on. Counterpoint. I find the first Pirates movie fun.
And that's all it was.
It is popcorn fun. So it's okay. Like, is it great? No, but it's entertaining. Pirates 2 through 5 are fucking terrible. Like, they're bad.
I
They're
can't
so
even have
bad.
fun watching it though. Like I sit there and I'm like, I can see that coming. I can see that. I mean, I've watched it a couple times, and that's why I can't be like, well, I can see this plot device coming.
But Pirates 2 through 5, they're like, hey, people like the first one. Let's dial everything up to 11, and it's
and then
so
12,
much-
and then 13.
Yeah, and it's so much worse. Although I haven't seen 4 or 5 because 2 and 3 are so bad. Like they're really, really horrible.
And the CGI bothers me. It just does.
the
And I
CGI
know
is
there's
not
like
very good.
worse CGI out there.
But to be fair, like, it did come out like early 2000s, right?
Yeah.
Like it wasn't. We haven't exactly mastered it yet
No.
at this point. Like,
And they're walking on the bottom of the ocean as pirates. Like, there's just so many things that make me so mad.
Makes your brain hurt.
It hurts.
but it was fun.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I'm just,
Andre's just staring at me. Like, I honestly, like, I watch this movie and I'm like, I don't want to watch movies anymore.
I'm
God.
dead inside now.
This movie
has
hurts.
killed. This movie has killed movies for me, and now I'm dead inside. No, yeah.
That's how I
And that's
feel
the
about
thing.
it.
Like, your Pirates of the Caribbean is my Meet the Parents, right?
Yeah.
Everybody else seems to at least enjoy it on some level, and I'm like, I don't want to watch this movie ever.
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 Ever again.
Yeah.
I've seen it once, and I'd rather watch Manos Hands of Fate.
Or rather watch rather watch The Room, not Room, The Room.
I'd rather watch The Room.
I watch The Room on the regular. It's fantastic. I love it.
Oh wow, okay.
FYI.
Okay. You'd rather watch 50 Shades of Grey or Twilight?
I'd watch 50 Shades of Black.
Oh wow!
Oh
We have a winner, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my god.
And I'll tell you why. Why
my
don't you not respond to that? Because he watched it.
And you know, and it's bad.
It's bad.
Or any Christian themed movie that Kirk Cameron's ever done.
Yeah.
Those are all really, 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 really bad.
I'd go and watch Twilight. And I have never watched Twilight.
Yeah, save yourself some time.
So anyway, we all have strong opinions about these movies. I think we can agree to disagree on the movies that we hate.
Yeah.
Andre especially.
But we can agree that despite these movies' shortcomings for us, there are a lot of movies out there that are far more entertaining and have far more value. And even though these movies suck for us, I think we can agree that they're mediocre for the rest of us.
Yeah.
Yep.
And also, too, you could say that we really, really hate them, but it didn't literally kill you. You still are obviously have continued on with that, despite how it almost ruined it for you. But it didn't, because you soldiered on because movies are because they're worth it.
Yeah, like I remember being a teenager watching that movie and my family loving it, and I'd be like, what has happened to the movie industry?
What is happening?
Oh boy.
Oh wow.
So anyway, so in summation, Chris,
Yeah.
what do you think we can take away from this, other than what we've kind of said?
Yeah, I mean, there's so many other better movies out there, you know, that have something to say.
Yeah.
And I mean, everybody's gonna have their most hated, and everybody's gonna have their most liked.
Yeah.
They're always gonna be different, but I think we can respect differing opinions, you know.
Yeah.
So that's another lesson.
And sometimes it's fun to hate on something.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes, yeah.
Especially at like Andre's expense. I think.
Yeah.
We can all agree on that.
Awesome.
So I think we covered it.
I think we have, yeah. So, what do you think about our conversation here? Am I totally off on Meet the Parents? Is Tim totally off on Pirates of the Caribbean? I'm pretty sure Mike's fine about Unbreakable.
Yeah.
Anyway, feel free to comment below, like and share the video, or even better, subscribe to the channel.
Until next time, I'm Tim,
And I'm Chris.
and this is Crosstalk.